Fell asleep. My hair's still wet. Lily made me get up to put her on the bus at 6:40 instead of taking her at 7:20. Lay back down in her bed and fell back asleep. So, hair was wet still a little when I went to bed. Crazy. Did all my self-care and ended up with putting on a Hero Mighty patch on my breakout. And its goal is to make it flatter. And it is. It's not all puffed up today. I'll just show you later. But I left that behind on it. So I like trying to take all the little chemicals out of it this morning. Kopi woke up. I was still sleeping. He peed and pooped in a diaper. So whatever. But I think there was still a little thing of lotion in there that he emptied out and put everywhere. So it's making it more difficult for me today. But I refuse to have a crappy day like yesterday and have a great day, right? We're going to have a great day. Yes, Kopi-saurus says yes. All right. Crazy boy. I can't wake up. Oh my gosh, I still can't wake up. How do you get your 4-year-old to stop sucking the thumb? I might have to get that stuff that tastes gross and paint it on his fingernail. He only does it when he's sleeping or sleepy, and he says he's sleepy and he's trying to sleep. So I'm annoying him and I keep pulling his thumb out of his mouth, and then he asks why I was doing so many mean things to him. I'm not doing mean things, buddy. I told him that his thumb was gonna rot off. And then our friend Ava has braces because Ava sucked her thumb. I told him you're gonna have to have braces. He says, no, I'm not. Ow! He's 4.5 next month. Like, I'll be 5 in August. Buddy. Get out of your mouth. Kopi's just being a good little Bopins for now, playing on the floor. They were being a little too quiet back here and it got me nervous, so I came and laid in his bed. I was on the couch trying to wake up. I could not wake up today. Waking up at 6:20 to get her on the bus at 6:40. See, it's way flatter than it was yesterday. It was like sticking out. That's pretty cool. So how to get on the bus because she wanted to see her friends, because in the afternoon on the bus she's the first stop. It was like this morning she was the first stop, so she was the first on the bus, and now she would get to hang out with her friends a little longer than in the afternoon because she doesn't see them at school ever, just maybe in passing in the hall. Oh, I sucked. There you go, Jackson. Mommy sucked her thumb. When I stopped, I thought before I was 5. Mommy had out braces. And I didn't wear my retainer long enough. I found it one day. It does not fit anymore. I'm trying to get my act together. And my aunt and uncle just got back from one of her work trips to Hawaii. And then they're going to be snowbirds. And she can work from home. So they're going to stay in an Airbnb down in Florida somewhere where her best friend Joni lives. So I had gotten her a Christmas present. Oh, my favorite wine glasses. They look like real glass, stemless. They have a little imprint through your thumb, but they're plastic. Because if you're in Florida around water, you're not supposed to have glass. So that and a bottle of wine. So I wanted to give her that before they leave in the morning. They land it this morning from Hawaii, and then they leave tomorrow morning to go to Florida for 3 weeks. So I might get them out of the house in about an hour. She lives only 10 minutes away. And go take that over to them. And then grab the boys some cheeseburgers on the way home. Say boys, maybe me too. I don't know. Past 2 weeks, we've eaten more fast food than we have in the past year. I swear, it's awful. Not helping with my energy levels, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, me. I was gonna make an egg salad. I like egg salad. I only have it at like events, so I thought maybe I can go get it. What?
It's a ticker.
Yeah, we don't put toys in our mouth, baby. It's a little...
Not toy, it's a teacup.
It's not a teacup. It's actually a bag of money from one of the little toys. He had the little bag of money in his mouth. He was calling it a teacup.
Teacup?
You're a mess.
Teacup. Mom, let go.
We're not letting go.
Let's go.
No, I can't kick. It's my little lounge set from Costco. I love it. They're black pants and the little stripe has the same stars down the side. Oh god. Oh man, I had it too easy for too long. Here we go. Oh. Oh god. Ow, that's my face. Loading them up in the car and going over to my aunt's house because I just feel like I'm in a perpetually pissy mood. So, the weather doesn't help. It's just gloomy, cold. Car says 36 out. Don't doubt it. So, off to Aunt Susan's house. Hope she realizes I have a potty trainer with me. So I'll bring in his little training potty that I keep in the car. Yep, it's in the car. And go from there. I just can't shake it. Nothing I do today. I sat on the floor, did Legos with them, which they destroyed within minutes. I just know I need to start a workout routine. I need to start consistently working out at least 3 days a week. I'm not doing anything for that, and it will help with the endorphins. I know the shit. I know all the things, and I read all the things, and I see all the encouragement. I can't snap out of it. I just can't get with it. So, just glad I get to see another adult. Because them all day is just wearing on me so much. I got to see my husband for 15 minutes last night, and that was it for him to eat. And then I put down Kopi, he put down Jackson, and he fell asleep with them because he had to work until 4 a.m. this morning. So he slept so he could actually make it through the night. Don't blame him, it just gets lonely. And it's this time of the year. If it was like sunny and nice, then maybe we could like be outside in the sunshine, or I don't know, something. It's just gloomy, gray, and cold. So we stay inside because if we're outside, all they're gonna do is make mud pits in our grass, and that will just frustrate me because I'm the one that helped lay down all that grass, and it will just destroy it. So, oh gosh, a human being. It's a little coffee shop. Oh, I just makes me want to go through the drive-thru and get a coffee somewhere. I don't know. I might break down and have another decaf coffee when we get home. Oh God. Here's to not crying today.
I like your shirts. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's working! It's working!
Made a mess immediately.
Stick them on the door. Yeah, look.
Hey.
It's It's a
They're making
snowflake.
a snowman.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's cold outside, so it's only
cold.
appropriate.
Here's another snow. All right, you need more snowman. Here's his middle with the buttons.
Good to see an adult, but they just make it impossible just to enjoy anything. Just running around trying to find anything breakable to play with. Wreaking havoc. I just love other people that are around them all the time because they can be patient and gentle with them. So I appreciate another adult around them that's not yelling at them like me, because they're just whatever. Just we get outside, we're getting into the car, and they go over to her pine straw bed and start ripping up the pine straw and throwing it around her driveway. So I have to fix it before I leave. Like, why do you think it's okay to destroy? It is not okay to mess up other people's things. If it's your toy, go for it. Destroy it. It'll be broken. It'll be gone. I'll throw it away. You do not do that to other people's things. Don't even do it to my house, but you do it all the time. And they're just, you know, they try to be polite and they immediately, I'm sorry, mommy. I guess I'm tired of hearing sorry. Just stop doing it. Like, they together are awful. Just the two of them are just terrible. They are just mean to me all the time. And then they have the nerve, and then Jackson has the nerve to say, why am I being mean to you? Oh my gosh, do you not know what you're putting me through? I'm just trying to hold it together. How am I? I'm not sure how I am. I was asked, how are you? I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that. It's not like my life's terrible. I mean, I'm provided for. I'm, you know, able to provide for these kids. It's not like we're financially struggling. But I'm just still not okay. Like, I'm just not okay. I feel selfish for not being okay.
Your phone, does it?
All right, about to get Lily off the bus. Feeling a little better. I got to actually converse with my husband a little bit when I got home. Amazing how it can make me feel a little better. So I just put him down for a nap, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't put a diaper on him. But the last couple of nap times, he's woke up completely dry. So here's to hoping I just did not screw this all up and have a big mess to clean up. But he was drinking on his drink right before nap. Oh God. He did pee in the potty though. So I hope I didn't just mess this up and put him down with no diaper without thinking this one through. It was kind of an accident that I just decided at the last second, because I had already gone through the whole nap time, like we're reading a book, now the light's off, and he was begging for a drink. Right when he started begging for a drink, I was like, oh my God, you don't have a diaper on. So half of this garland did die. Snow killed the bottom half of the garland, the top half is still lit. Oh well, whatever. This is one of the ones that was still working. I don't remember. Oh, that's what it was. So I had two strands that I tried to hang up above the kitchen and realized that half of two of them were completely blown out. Great. So that's what I gave up, and then said screw it, and didn't end up putting any out, finishing it in the kitchen, and I just put those two kind of lapped over each other in a weird way on the front porch. And they were indoor outdoor, I think. I just don't think they like the snow. Oh, it's a little too chilly just to stand at the top of the driveway waiting for her, so I'm just sitting in the van until because I can see her bus coming around the corner through the trees at this time of the year because all the leaves are off the trees. So as soon as I see it, I'll run up there. No need to freeze to death. What time is it? 2:30. I'm done. Should be coming around the corner. Okay, I'm gonna check on Kobe's camera and see if he's flipping out. I'm sitting in the living room, highly anticipating him waking up so I can be there to like immediately escort him to the potty. And I just hear him on the monitor, excuse me, snoring away. Like full on snoring. He's been in there for 2 hours now. Lily got off the bus, immediately ran downstairs, needed to get on Roblox. She knew now 2 of her friends' screen names and needed to make sure they were friends on Roblox. I love that she likes to play it. I just try to keep that chat thing away. Nobody can chat with her. And really the chat's just saying, hey, you won the first and this person won the first. I've looked over her shoulder multiple times. I don't see anybody writing anything, especially in the game she's in. And we have a rule. You can have your tablet only out in the main room. So no electronics in bedrooms. I think we will rock that rule out for as long as possible because I am good on them being in their rooms doing whatever. My big sister in my sorority called me yesterday. We talked for the first time in years. It was really nice. I guess my Instagram post alerted some people to maybe reach out to me, and it's very thoughtful of them. And it was nice to talk to her and catch up. And we did it on FaceTime, so to see each other and talk. She's telling me how her friend's son with his iPad would take, she's only like 6 years old, take pictures of his penis and then delete them off. But she would go through and look at the deleted pictures, and he didn't realize that you could do that. You could see the deleted pictures unless you clear that part out. And she's like, what am I supposed to do about this? I was like, yeah, that's why they're not allowed to have their stuff anywhere except out in the public with us, because So she's in the media room downstairs sitting next to her brother who's watching Fireman Sam. He's like obsessed with that. At least it's not Go Dog Go. He's watched every episode of Go Dog Go like 3 times now. And this is their time in the afternoon. I let them watch. Yes, I let them watch Paw Patrol movie, the boys, earlier because I was losing it and having a complete mental break. Blaine's like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm not sure how to answer that at this point. I'm just not feeling it. It makes me feel ungrateful, but it's just having a day. So I think when Miss Kiera gets back in town and comes over tomorrow, I'm going to talk to her about possibly taking on more hours and me working a couple more days a week, and maybe not even working every single day, but just at least having some me time to get stuff done. Like, I have like 5 million questions about our land that we would like to do on it, but we need to make sure it is code compliance and we're agricultural 1, so we can get away with more things than you could if it was like a residential property. But also because it's agriculture, they like, okay, you have enough land that you can't build anything close to your line. I think you can build things closer to your property line if you're in residential. But there's just so much like random things. Like we've always thought about like not where you can see it having a shipping container and using it as a shed and storage, because it seals up really well. And then we've also thought about making a shipping container, burying it, and making it like a wine cellar and like a shelter. We sound very doomsday-y. There's so many fun things we can do and want to do and are doing with this property. We're very blessed to have come upon this property, and we'll get into that story one day because it's just crazy. But 6.5 acres right here in Forsyth County, right here in the middle of everything. Like, you stand outside, you can hear the traffic on 20, maybe even 400. But it's not loud, it's just there. And then everywhere you look, it's, you know, well, more so in the non-winter time, everything is woods. Right now we can see the neighborhood that's next to our property because everything's down. All the leaves are down, but we've been planting evergreen trees to help block views. Not that we don't want to see them, but they don't want to see us and what we're doing either. So, well, that's not true. Some people just like to watch. Anyways, so there's just a lot that we're working on. I think that also gets me kind of in a rut because I look around and it's like me and Blaine just walked outside a couple minutes ago. He got a break. Oh my God, he got a break from his calls. He just joined an hour-and-a-half one, so it's gonna be a while until I get to talk to him. And we got to walk and talk about things we want to do. We're trying to dig trenches to help, help the drainage and water and everything. So he's kind of showing me what his thoughts are. So I need to get a surveyor out here that will I don't need all of our land marked. I just really need this one section completely marked, not like here's one point, here's another point. But then I realized we have our survey, and on there it says the lat longe of certain points. So I'm wondering if I can figure out an app or something that it does a very accurate lat longe, so I could help mark it out. But part of it's it's just so muddy right now. It's like 'tis the season. Everything's muddy and we don't get to do anything outside because it's just so gross. You take the kids out, they get muddy, and then they're in freezing mud, and then it's like the whole debacle of getting them cleaned. And maybe if I only had one child, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but I apparently like to pop out some children, so the 3 of them make it a little more crazy. If we just had Jackson with us, he is just like a chill little shadow. But when Jackson's around Kobe or Lily, he just is wild. He's so wild. It's just like a completely different personality than when he's just by himself, solo. Even my aunt Susan today is like, when I come back from Florida, would you like to have a play date over here and just you come over? And he's like, yeah. He would love it. Like, just having somebody play with him individually. Individually, I can handle him. Together, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's what I tell myself every day. This weather, I swear. Right now it says 90% chance of snow. All of a sudden it said 0% chance of anything all day. 90% chance of snow.
Apple.
That'd be crazy.
They want to be little house.
What, baby?
I want to
Wow. Jesus. No fun. Oh, geez. I was not ready for you to jump on me. Mommy fell down and went boom. Ow. Oh, it hit me. What do you think, buddy? Do you think that would be silly if it snowed right now?
Two was baby babies.
Blueies.
One was babies.
Blueies? You like your blueies?
One was babies.
I love you.
I want to win. It's the mom. It's down. It's down. It's down, mom. Mom, it's down. Not the wheel. Mom, what is down? Oh, I want down, Mom.
Where are you going? That's getting up. You gotta find the mama. You gotta find the mama.
Mom, we have down. Mom, my ghost is my small. My shirt is my glasses. Just my glasses. My socks. My socks. My coat. There, Mom. Down. Mom. Down. Down, Mom.
Down, what do you want me to do?
It's the Mom. Hey, Mom. Wait. They have me down. They have me down. They have me down, Mom. And my nose.
And your nose? My nose is not your nose.
Aye. Not your nose.
It's called a puppy dog kiss. No, or Eskimo kiss. Butterfly kiss.
Butterfly.
Butterfly kiss.
My butterfly is my eye. And my
Where's your
butterfly.
eyes? Oh, cough on me. Oh. I'm just so proud of you. You slept 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you're all dry.
Mom, go. Up.
Up and up.
Mama, happy. Up. Up.
All right, I got meatballs that we had made before frozen and put them in some Prego sauce to warm up. I just had easy meatball and spaghetti tonight. And I just gave Kopi a bath since he was covered in spaghetti sauce. He did not want to get out. He said he wasn't cold, but his little lip was going so cold. I was like, yeah, stop. So now they're all in Lily's room acting crazy, jumping on Daddy, and I am sweetly taking my time to go in there. Still no snow like it said, but now it's moved out and it says 40% now and at 8 p.m. Whatever. And it also says next Saturday. I think the weather was mad that I said it was kind of a pathetic snow last weekend. So I was just going to keep threatening snow for a while, but no snow's going to happen. Who knows? Yay, Friday. Maybe somebody will let me sleep in past 8:30 in the morning.